This is Jason and Elle with Jason and Elle Realtors.
And we're going to cover something that is a primary step in the residential contract. After your house is under contract, the buyers do an inspection, and then they send over an inspection notice.
So the inspector's job is basically to overlook the house from top to bottom and tell you all of the things that are wrong with it. With that, a lot of times they'll say things that are not of utmost importance. So it's your job to keep your buyer level-headed and only ask for the things that are really important. Things that will detract from the value of the home. Things like structural and foundational issues, roof, mold, and termites, which are very common in our area in Missouri. And then, of course, plumbing and electricity.
So we just got ours back. There's 9 things on here, including full roof repair, mold and fungal remediation, HVAC repair, totaling of about $10,000. So our process is call the seller, find out what's important, because if it's not important, well then it's not important. And also we'll call the buyer's agent, and have a verbal conversation with them and find out what's important, because again, if it's not important, well then it's not important.
One of the most important things about our job, I believe, is to get as many bids as possible from as many contractors as possible. It's our due diligence to our client to make sure that we get them the best repairs for the best possible price. If the buyer is insistent on all of these 9 repairs being made, then it's really our job to find out what we can do to keep our sellers' costs to a minimum.
And one of the things that I'd like to touch on is kind of, they asked for Teague roofing, the roof to be replaced by Teague roofing. Well, that's not necessarily the most cost beneficial option for our seller. We called another contractor, one we've done business with several times, reputable. They did it for substantially less than ended up saving the seller about $2,500 just in that one repair. So call multiple contractors, see what their bids are and compare.
And as long as the buyer's agent agrees to your contractor making these repairs, or a licensed electrician, licensed plumber, then usually there isn't an issue.
There is a 10-day resolution period. Sometimes sellers can be frustrated, and I know if you're listening to this as a seller, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you get the house under contract and then it comes back, hey, we got to do 26 things. It's frustrating, right? So we like to present these things as they come in, talk to the buyer's agent, find out what's really important, because it may not be all 26 things. We may be able to get it down to 10, 5, 2 things that are really important to the buyer, and just kind of test the water so we're not contractually putting ourselves in a disadvantaged position.
And I think it's important also to work through those things verbally with the other agent, because if we just respond back that we're going to do 2 things on this list, it's probably going to be that the buyer is going to walk away. But as long as we can navigate and negotiate those things verbally before we have something in writing that everyone agrees to, just makes the process so much simpler, and we don't have to worry about going back on the market.
If you have any questions about your inspection notice, or you're not getting all of the information that you need, then feel free to call us. Obviously, you can check our website, jasonandlrealtors.com. Nice. This is unedited, so just run with it.
There's no www.
Yeah, this time, no. Yeah, give us a call. Check out our website. We'll help you walk through the steps of the inspection notice.
Have a great day.
See ya.